Yo, what's up, everyone? Angel Ram back again with a brand new Walk Wednesday. Welcome to episode 5. So we're going pretty strong here. Welcome back. So yeah, funny little side note before we even get into anything. I was actually already recording, like right now before this video started, of episode 4, or no, episode 3, thinking I didn't record it, and it was pretty funny. And then I realized, oh wait, I already recorded this. I'm just doing this for nothing. So we're going to episode 5 of Walk Wednesday. So we done route 1, the 2 slash SBX, same route. Route 3 slash route 4. Now we're going to route 6. You'd be wondering, where's route 5? Well, there's no route in this whole city named route 5. It just goes straight to 6. So we're here in route 6. But this is episode 5, so a bit weird. But yeah, welcome to route 6. So, what is Route 6? So, actually, what I did in episode 4, which I think probably should do from now on, basically give you a little glimpse of Route 6 via the map. So, let me show you. So, here's Route 6. Here it is. This basically is a shorter route, so this episode might be shorter than most. And it's basically what the SVX is, but half of it. It basically goes the same route as it, but it just goes way shorter, you could say. So yeah, here it is. So we start off at the station and we end at the university, which is the SBX. Is middle point is the station, and it stops at the university, but keeps going. Basically, it's more condensed, but also more detailed too. And yeah, it intertwines with basically Route 3 and 4 a bit. So you could transfer over there, and then once you reach the final destination, you'll be arriving and switch to the 2, 312, or the SPX. So, yeah, stick around because we're going to get into a much shorter route, I guess you could say. There's also not that much lore I could really talk about here. This is a brand new slate for me because I never taken the 6 before. So, yeah, this is going to be all new. Um, well, this was all new when I was on the bus. So this is first time for me experience. So let's get into it. We're at the station. We're kind of turning in. Over there, you can see the SPX. So here we had a bit more of a detailed opening. On the ad side is a 2, and multiple other ones is a train. On the right side is where the 1 leaves, and the 4, and the 3. There's also a few more routes, but there's no point in really talking about them just yet, because you'll be seeing their POV very soon, hopefully. In fact, there's a different one. I think it's 215 or something. I forgot which one it is. Can't really see through the small screen. But yeah, we're turning. We're turning. This whole thing is like a minute long. So maybe I didn't have to include all this, but you know, I think before even starting this route, I knew it was gonna be short because of what the map was saying. Like, okay, it's not that long, so might as well just include this part. So as you can see, we're basically leaving the same direction we left with the 3 and the 4. Like I said, the 3 and the 4 kind of we passed by their routes a bit, so a little bit's gonna be similar. You'll be seeing parts where we saw before on the 3 and the 4. In fact, this first street I think is literally the 3 and the 4's route as well. So you'll see that car wash that's the same basically. So there's not much. In fact, I think in a little bit we turn. I'm looking at the map to the side just to kind of read along as well. Okay, never mind, I guess. So yeah, this first part's just 3 and the 4. Now, as you can see, this is our first change in street. That little section was, I guess, new, but not too much to talk about. So here's more buildings. On the right is actually a apartment structure, which looks nicer than what's happening on the left. So a bit unfortunate to include this part. But yeah, the thing with the 6 is there's only one route going left and right. So there's a 6 that actually we passed by a 6. You'll see it. That's the So the one red and the one that we passed are the only two that rode in this route. So, if you miss it, you have to wait a while at least. This is another park. I think we passed by it with the one, just from a different angle. So, yeah, this is a park. I think it appears in the ones route. It just looks different here because the park's pretty huge. So early in the episode 2, you saw that it was a different angle. Still kind of a dirty park. Not much changed since we last seen it. Yeah. So I think I've been telling you guys, and in that walk one, the last episode, season 1, basically, from episode 1 and 2, 3 and 4, we went on both bus routes the same day. Not the days they post, but when we were filming them. And today, during this episode, we were supposed to record episode 5 and 6, aka route 6 and 8, but we were actually having complications getting on the 8 because it was covered with ads, so we couldn't, that was blocking the window, so we couldn't do that. Sorry I'm kind of talking over here, but I just thought it'd be a cool detail to note, especially because this route is still the one, so this path, he quite sees a little bit like the one. Except the only thing is that we go all the way straight. So if you would have turned right, you would have gone to the one route. So yeah, this area is new for me. No, not for me. I think I drove by the street before. So there's all these houses and buildings. I think there's actually a barber school. I think that's it. Or there's yeah, the beauty school, the beauty college. I knew someone who used to went or go to school there, I guess. There's a big field. I'm assuming this is part of a school. Yeah, there's a school there. So it might be a religious school, maybe. I don't think it's a full-on school. Not sure. Or maybe it is. It looks like one of those religious schools. But yeah, we're driving by here. There's a few buildings. There's a few houses. They're all mixed in there. Quite a bit of house. Actually, this whole street that we're on is just driving through just small plazas mixed with neighborhoods. So I don't think I can give much insight here, mostly because it's just all kind of like you'll see, like you're seeing right now, like we're driving in mixes of uh neighborhoods and plazas. I will get we are getting close to a passing point where the 3 and the 4 will go, and it's actually coming up. So once we pass there, basically, I don't really know much here. It's just enjoy all these. Oh, actually, no, wait. Here, this street passes by the 3 and the 4. So on this main street here, you'll be seeing the 3 and the 4. Not maybe not the 3 and the 4 right now. Like on this street, I think it's baseline. The 3 and the 4 go through here, so you might have seen it on the 3A video. But yeah, now this is all just houses, so just enjoy this view. Alright. So I think this street, yeah, we turn here and we're back on the 3 and the 4's route. So on the other side, you might actually see a 3. I don't know if it's a 3 or a 6 that passed by here. Basically, we're on the route of the 3 and the 4. So on the right side is actually that park that we went to in the last video. So, you can't see it. You saw it in the other POV, but the park's on the other side. So that's where we recorded the vlog for the 3 and the 4's video. So now we're going to pass up the 6 and go to a different street in which we will. There's the car wash. Oh wait, no, we're too far ahead. Like, okay, not here, but more further is where the park's at. It's quite a bit of a drive here. So we're on the 3 and the 4's route. So if you wanted to know what the 4th POV is, this is basically it. This small portion is the 4th POV. We're actually turning down a little street, so another angle from the hospital. We turn down here. This is kind of an unnecessary street, to be honest. Like the 3 and the 4 literally pass through here, but it's kind of a weird way, kind of a weird reason for the 6 to like kind of go cheap out here. Just to get a better angle of the hospital, but I don't know. But yeah, anyways, this is just the hospital like I was talking about. I think this is the one where they said I was born, which is pretty cool. So I think in a bit you'll be seeing another angle of the, or maybe might not, but you'll be seeing the park in a bit. So yeah, this is a pretty good sized hospital. There's an entrance to it, and yeah. So right there, you see a very little glimpse of it. There's the park. If you keep walking all the way deep into it, you'll get to that hike that we went to in the video. There's actually a bus over there, if you could barely see it. That might have been a 4. That might just have been a 4. So also this hospital has a park, I guess. When we're walking down that street, there was a park, a little mini park. I guess it's kind of one of those parks that you take for rehabilitation. You know, when you're barely learning how to walk, and they help you, and it's kind of one of those parks to kind of get accustomed to it, I think. So yeah, this is back on the 3 and the 4's route. So not much going on, but eventually we turn down a street in which we get to new territory. I don't think it's much until we turn down that street. So yeah. Yep, right here we're turning into new territory for the 6th and for us and for the series so far. We actually passed the bus earlier, a few seconds ago. I don't know if you guys saw. That was actually 6th, so there it is. There's a 6. If you wanted to see what it looks like, it's the same as all other buses. So yeah, we're driving into new territory. This basically this section, just all houses. This is actually all houses for quite a long time, up until we get into closer territory. But basically, we're just driving in a neighborhood. There's a bit of traffic. See, there's a truck and a car, basically driving the same speed, so the view's a bit covered. But yeah, so this is mainly all houses. I don't know any. I've never been down to this area actually. This is the first time. So yeah, nothing familiar, nothing I can really talk about, nothing that stands out. Just another street of neighborhoods, more houses. So just enjoy. To another street, so we're back on kind of like a business area. There's a few more buildings. There's a main street houses, a few big trees. We're about to enter into a new street, which is on the map here. It's called Mountain. I don't know if it's Mountain Avenue, Mountain Boulevard, Mountain Street, Mountain Way. But yeah, you'll be seeing it. We actually go up a mountain, so in a bit you'll be seeing that, or soon maybe, I don't know. I think it's close. This area is kind of dead. There's a few houses, but there's like this really long wall. So again, nothing I don't really know what to think of, because this was all new for me. I never been here, drove up the street before, and yeah. right here, we're turning, and you're gonna get a nice mountainside view of the area-ish. We're not too high, I guess, to see that much, but yeah, this is a nice nice area to drive through. Eventually, we'll be getting down like past some train tracks and kind of a big field, and you'll see why California is called a desert for sure. Now, once you get down like this really long street, you'll see, I'll actually know a few locations. So then I can tell you like some actual lore. I don't know what that is. It looks like a big park. So we're on, I don't know what the street is, it says. I think it's 40th Street. So if we keep going down here, you'll see that, there's that, look at this big desert area here. I'm guessing that's like for off-roading stuff, or I don't know. There's no water. There's like a bridge we passed under. There's no water there. It's like, look at this big area. This big, I know there's a future route that we go through that kind of comes to this, like a big desert-like area as well. I think on the 15 we come through a big desert area. So yeah. On the right side, there would have been a big dog park area, where I used to go with my aunt and Damn Juice and I, with our aunt, with her dog. We used to walk her dog there. It was pretty cool. And maybe one day we'll take the boys. This is a big kind of like business area, a few plazas. It was actually pretty close to the house. A few minutes away from it, so this is all similar territory to me. I didn't know it's supposed to come through here. Now, if I want to come through here and I don't have a car, I know a bus takes me here. So this is actually pretty useful. So I'll get into the usefulness later. So yeah, this is all familiar territory. There's a car wash, 7-Eleven, a phone store. On the right, there's a Walgreens and another store there. So, yeah, a few restaurants on the other right side. There's a restaurant there. So, eventually, we go down another not main street, a very small street that contains more houses. So, yeah, if you kept driving straight, which we're not going to, if you kept driving straight, you would find what's it called? You eventually go back on the main route for the SBX. So, yeah. But we're actually not going to turn straight. We're turning right, as you can see. So, you also stop right now because some guy gets off. But yeah, basically this whole next section is just us going up a street with more houses. There's a school, I think. Um, and yeah, this is also news to me. I've never been down in this area, and this eventually takes us to the university. So you'll be seeing soon enough what this place is like. This is all just houses. There's a school, and then eventually we go up a big, really long street. Or not a long street. We're on a street called Electrical right now, which is pretty funny. But yeah, we're going down a small street, then we're gonna go to the university. Sorry, kind of zoned out there, but we're on we turned to another street, and as you can see, the quality of houses has dramatically changed. There's now kind of like nicer-ish looking houses. Still on a main street, which is a little unfortunate. Damages in front of me. I don't know if you can see them in the reflection there. This is actually the last episode Damages appears. from here on out, it's just me because Damn Juice would go back to school, and the days that follow this, we wouldn't be able to record because we were busy. But yeah, this is all Main Street. This basically leads to the university. So, and you'll be seeing maybe the SBX. I don't know. And then you'll get to the vlog portion. So yeah. We're entering the University San Marino, California State University San Marino. So yeah, there's Andrews. Yeah, there's again. So this is all familiar from the 2's route, and yeah. So sorry, it's kind of laid back. We are now we're gonna enter the vlog portion, which is also kind of mid, I guess, because we stopped at a place that we've sort of been to before. So yeah, just enjoy this rest of this little vlog here, and yeah. All right, everyone, we are here at the last location of the 6 route. So the 6 actually ends where multiple other ones pass through. So the 2, so we turn around here. This is where the SBX is. It passes through here, as you've seen in the first video. Also, the other 2, the 2 and the SBX is the same thing, so it also passes through there. Now there's another bus. There's 2 other bus routes. One that's from a different city, county, so that doesn't really apply to us. And another Omnitrans bus, but that's from a different station, which we're not gonna cover in this series because I'm only doing the buses in my area. That where that goes to, I don't really know. Maybe I will do that some other day or some other time, but not now. So we're in the parking lot of this university. I was originally gonna go here before I went to Valley, but yeah. So there's a school we were thinking about going in. I'd be literally just be trespassing. So yeah, there's the plaza where I explained in the first video. And yeah, I would go in school again, but I don't know. I think they're on break as well. There's very little cars here. So yeah, not much going on here. Now we just have to, we're actually gonna do 2 routes today as well. But the thing with, we were going to do the 8 first actually, because the 8 is longer, and that we kind of knew ahead of time this would take us here, so we just figured, oh, we'll do the 8 first, then we'll take the 6 home. But the thing with the 8 is that the bus that was there was covered in billboards, or not billboards, was covered in ads that blocked off the windows for us to record. So, and the next one will not show up in an hour, and the 6 is already there. Like, okay, we'll just take the 6 and record on the 6. And we're actually only gonna do 1 route today. We're gonna just go straight home. This house is pretty close. That's some vodka for sure. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this route 6. This might be the shortest one so far. The route actually was a very short and fast commute. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, Jam Juice is here per usual. And yeah, see ya.